In this video, we're going to visit Gülhane Park, one of the most historic and peaceful spots in Istanbul. The park is located right by the Gülhane tram station, so it's very accessible for everyone exploring the historic center. And admission is free. Near the gate, you can see the full map of the park. As we pass through these gates, you're stepping into what used to be the outer gardens of Topkapi Palace. Gülhane Park is one of the oldest and most iconic public parks in Istanbul, located in the historic district of Fatih, right next to Topkapi Palace. It's hard to believe, but for centuries, this view was reserved only for the eyes of the Sultan's court. This vintage photo shows what the park looked like shortly after it opened to the public in 1912. This photo captures a beautiful pavilion that used to be a centerpiece of the park's social life. Even 100 years ago, with the elegant pavilions and people in their finest attire, Gülhane was the place to see and be seen. Its name, Gülhane, comes from Persian and means the House of Roses. Regardless of the season, Gülhane Park is a place of timeless beauty. From the vibrant colors of its gardens to its quiet, shaded walkways, it offers a serene and atmospheric experience whenever you choose to visit. One of the highlights of the park is its timeless scenery. The combination of majestic trees and winding pathways creates a perfect backdrop for photos and peaceful walks at any time of year. The park is also home to many adorable cats. While the park is beautiful year-round, it holds a special secret. Every April, Gülhane transforms into a living canvas during the Tulip Festival. Thousands of tulips bloom here, celebrating the flower that actually originated in the Ottoman Empire before traveling to Europe. You can also see the Gülhane Park cistern in the park. Interestingly, this place was hidden for centuries. It was only discovered by chance in 1913. After being carefully cleaned and documented, it revealed its true beauty. This place has always had a cinematic soul, quite literally. Take a look at this shot from the 1965 Turkish cult classic movie Yalanci. After its movie fame in the 60s, the cistern fell into a long period of silence. For decades, it was closed to the public and used simply as a warehouse. After years of being hidden, the IMM Heritage Department recently restored it, adding a modern walking platform that perfectly fits its ancient texture. On April 1st, 2023, it finally reopened its doors as Gülhane Sanat. As we step inside, the atmosphere changes instantly. You are entering a space built between the 5th and 7th centuries. Now, it's a gallery where history meets contemporary art. These are the Byzantine ruins located directly above the Gülhane Park cistern. The White Tower is a modern ventilation shaft for the art space below. Just a short walk from the ruins, you'll find the oldest monument in Istanbul still standing in its original spot, the Column of the Goths. This 15-meter-high monolith carved from Peloponnesian marble dates back to the 3rd or 4th century. This is a fragment of The Prospect of Constantinople by Melchior Lorck. In the top left, you can see the Column of the Goths as it appeared over 460 years ago. This 18th century drawing by Cornelius Loos shows that the Column of the Goths has been a landmark of the city for centuries. In this early 19th century watercolor, we see European visitors inspecting the Column of the Goths. This 1809 illustration provides a fascinating comparison of Istanbul's ancient monuments. In this romanticized view, Thomas Alm captures the elegance of the Ottoman era, with the column of the Goths standing prominently in the background. This rare photograph captures the column of the Goths in its authentic setting. It marks the transition from artistic sketches to photographic documentation of Istanbul's Roman heritage. By the mid-1930s, the column had become a central feature of the public Gülhane Park. To this day, the column continues to stand in its place. After more than 1,700 years, the column of the Goths still stands tall, defying time and watching over the ever-changing beauty of Istanbul.
Nearby, in the same park, visitors can find the statue of Aşık Veysel, the legendary Turkish folk poet and singer. Also, we can see the statue of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the founder and first president of the Republic of Turkey. Nearby is one of the park's most interesting modern features, the digital water fountain, an interactive installation where water streams act like pixels, creating text and graphic patterns. Not far from it is another relaxing area with jet fountains and small wooden bridges. If you cross one of these bridges, you might spot seagulls peacefully resting on the grass on the other side. We also come across the stone book fountain, a sculpture shaped like an open book. The pages contain a greeting text in Turkish on the left and in English on the right. Gülhane Park is more than just a green space. It's where the many layers of Istanbul's past and present come together. We'll continue exploring Istanbul in my next videos, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.